Welcome, Mr. Karim Harake, the esteemed member of the committee.
We will be talking about public beaches and public parks, with regards to why they are a market failure.
Before we talk about our solutions to this market failure, we would like to explain why this public good is a market failure.
To begin with, Mr. Harake, there are two main components to create what a public good is. Firstly, the good must be non-excludable. This means everyone can benefit from this, and two good examples of this are lighthouses, which help every ship entering the port, as no one can be excluded. Another good example is a flood barrier, since it helps everyone within the range, no matter what other circumstances.
The second component of a public good is that it has to be non-rivalrous. This means that the consumption of one person does not affect the consumption of another. With regards to the lighthouse, if one ship sees the lighthouse, it does not affect the ability of another ship to see it. With regards to the flood barrier, everyone is saved by the flood barrier, whether someone else is or not.
So now that we showed you what a public good is in general, we want to tell you about public beaches and public parks in specific. A public beach or park is a place where anyone has access to it, since it's a public good. Then, by definition, it should be non-excludable and non-rivalrous.
That is where the market failure occurs. For a few problems we will now explain. The first issue is the free rider problem. Since the public goods are non-excludable, we cannot charge people for benefiting from it. This means people are benefiting from it without a cost. This leads to an underprovision. And because of this, there are less parks and beaches out in the market than what the people demanded. Therefore, this is a market failure.
So another factor that we should consider is whether or not public beaches or parks are quasi-public goods or semi-public goods. This means they are semi-non-rivalrous and semi-non-excludable. When it comes to semi-non-rivalrous, this is simply because at a certain point, the amount of people in the park will affect those that want to enter, since it will be crowded. When it comes to non-excludability, it is somewhat possible to make it non-excludable by possibly fencing the park or beach at question, or by creating an entrance.
Okay, Mr. Harake. Now that we have provided you with enough background information, we'd like to suggest one major solution to this problem. This solution is to add a small tax on the general citizen tax to be allocated for the public beaches and parks. This money will be used for the maintenance and construction of new public beaches or parks. What do you think of that?
Mr. Harake, before we show, we let you hear what you have to say, maybe please show you the graph that we'd like to talk about. So, in this graph, we're discussing the willingness and ability for people to pay for acres of land of beaches or parks in Lebanon. That is the title. Now, on the left side here, we have the acres of land, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 700, and the percentage of tax that each of these additional acres of land will consume out of the tax. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7%. And now with regards to that, for each of those percentages that will provide that many acres of land, these are the number of people, percentage of people willing to pay for it: 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. As you can see, Mr. Harake, and this might be part of your argument or not, the more people that are willing to pay is equal to the less acres of land. So that is exactly why there is an underprovision. Please proceed, Mr. Harake. We just thought we would show that to you.
Okay, however, if you increase people's tax to pay for simple parks or beaches, we will simply receive more complaints from the citizens of this country. They already complain about the electricity, cables, Wi-Fi, food, and even education. The people will have less money to spend and more goes to the government, and according to their beliefs, the government isn't able to do anything with the money they already have. This will increase the amount of poverty in the nation, and more importantly, if the government sees it fit to tax the citizens, it would make more sense to do it for something more important like education.
So, Mr. Harake, do you not believe that the benefit of the happiness the members of society get, or even the refreshing air we breathe due to Mother Nature, is not worthy of this tax? Do you not understand the value of giving people a place, a new environment different from that of the city?
Okay, let me present to you another problem. Okay, so people are already discouraged to work in this country because of the little benefits they receive, and they desire to leave it. This in turn won't lead to economic advantages from parks because they're improving the society's utility, but to stunt growth economically because they have less incentive to continue working.
Okay, we understand what you're saying, but in the big picture, do you agree with us that we should put a tax to deal with the issue?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Mr. Harake. Thank you for your time.